We traverse a chain of islands going from Akutan Airport to Cape Sheriff Airport. Depart from Akutan Airport and head east across the plain. As you pass over the waters of Trident Bay, make your way towards Poa Island in the distance. From Poa Island, adjust slightly southeast across Avatanak Strait. Ahead lies the larger landmass, Avatanak Island. Look for a cove with a curved back ridge near a series of inland lakes and head for the bay. Crossing the expanse of Avatanak Island, make your way southeast over the icy pools and rocky hills. Continue on between two mountains in the near distance until you arrive at the southern coast where the island meets Avatanak Bight. Turn east and cross the grassy headlands that runs towards the waters of Durban Strait. Make your way over the dip in its ridge and continue towards the coastline of Tigalda Island up ahead. When you reach Tigalda Island, proceed directly over the hills to the northeast. Once past them, look for a back on the northern coastline and make your way there. Heading northeast, cross the waters of Tigalda Bay towards a rugged outcropping that juts into the sea. Continue northeast, past the outcropping to reach Kagiganen Island in the distance. Adjust and turn farther northeast, then cross the expanse of Ugamak Strait towards Agtak Island. North of Agtak Island rises another larger landmass, Ugamak Island. Head to the southern coastline, passing Ugamak Bay and a nearby inland lake. Continuing north, cross over the waters of Unimak Pass towards the dominant rise of Mount Westdahl ahead and the southern shores of Unimak Island. At the foot of Mount Westdahl, turn slightly northwest and proceed up the Unimak coastline. After a short length, you will pass over the aptly named Big River. Adjust further north and continue up the coast. You will soon reach a spur known as Senate Point and a small body of water inland from the shore. Cape Sarishef Airport. From this small lake, it's a straight shot north to reach Cape Sarishef Airport, a landing strip that marks your next destination. 57. So let's set our altitude at 1,000. All right, let's do it. First tail dragger, so lift off. We just go back a little bit first and then mark it. We're actually heading opposite direction from where we want to go, so turn. Activate the autopilot. Autopilot. Sure, engage heading mode. Altitude 1,000 feet. Oh, and we need to adjust the propeller. So we fly over this little island and turn to 112 degrees. Across the bay. Kind of looks like we might need to climb a little bit. Maybe we should do that now. Increase our altitude to 1,500. Down to go. When we cross the threshold of this island, we're going to go to 101 degrees. Hopefully it'll put us right between those two hills that we can see. Perfect. Puts us right between those hills. And as soon as we clear the hill on our left, we can go to 56 degrees. So when we get to the edge of the water there, we're going to go to 56 degrees. Just made this turn. Bottom of the island there. Now we're heading across to this island here. Now we switch to 49 degrees. Across the island. And we're supposed to head just to the right of that hill. We're right on course. So once we clear that hill, we'll make a turn. Actually, sorry, I'm going to clear the second group of hills. Get to the bay. Change to 70. Should line us up with the island way out in the distance. On the map, we're heading across this big inlet, and then ending up crossing this island that we can see in the distance. Once we get to that island, then we start heading more northerly. Once we reach this island, we're going to go to 38 degrees. Should put us heading right toward the island we can see to the left there. And we're supposed to just touch the edge of that closer little island and then go across to the bigger island behind it. And when we get to the little island, we change to 30 degrees and then head out across the And when we reach the island, we head north to cross this. Cross over Unimak Pass. So we turn to due north. And we cross over the edge of this island. There's a little lake inside the island. straight north across the lake, across the Unimak Pass. As we come up on the foot of Mount Westall, we're going to turn west and then northwest and almost north again to get to the airport. Looks like we're going to come in straight, perfect for their runways. That's good. So let's pull out the navigation. We actually want to change our altitude. 12. And up to go down. And then we want to change our heading to 286. Head right towards that peninsula, which is probably the end of that river, and then we're going to turn to 330. And it's the name of the river is Big River. There's Big River. And when we get to that lake that we could just see off the nose, just slightly to the right, we're going to turn to 342, which will be a final turn to head to the airport. It's about 6 miles away. Oop, there's the airport. Alright, let's turn off the autopilot. There we are. Thanks so much.